This glam on the go is probably the easiest way ever to make a wig. This is a crochet hair cap. It's a net cap with holes big enough for crochet styles. Inside, it has combs on the sides and in the back to keep everything in place. You could do this process on your own head, but I was worried that I would accidentally crochet my own hair into it and make a big tangled mess. So I'm doing this on a wig head. I'm using pre-looped goddess locks in 22 inches, color 1B27. To make the wig, you open the hook and slide it through 2 holes. Attach it to the loop of the hair and close the hook, pull the hair through, release the hook, then open it, put it back through the loop, attach it to the hair, close the latch, and pull the hair through the loop to tighten. Do this all the way up. I used 4 packs of hair. I intentionally left the middle empty because I'm planning to wear this under a hat or a scarf and I don't want it to be too bulky. Now I'm gonna put it on, throw a hat or a scarf over it, and there she is. Today I am trying a crochet cap. I have posted before the crochet cap that looked like fishnet, and a lot of you had questions about finishing it and doing it as a full like crochet style wig. The problem with doing that with the fishnet one is that it has like a black band all the way around that would make it very hard to look natural. This is the base for a crochet style wig that you can make yourself. It comes pre-parted, these little tiny squares that you can use the crochet needle on. It is lace, it has the baby hair in the front, so let's give it a shot. You can use this to make a wig with any crochet hair. Today I'm using the Outre Wet n Wavy Beach Vibe braid in 30 inches in a mix of color number 4 and CT30. You attach the crochet hair just as you normally would with a crochet hook. I did it on a wig head, but you can do it on your own head. One big note, do not try to do 1 braid per square. You will either run out of hair or it will be ridiculously full. I suggest you start with the perimeters so you make sure you have enough coverage in the front and on top. And that's where things got tricky. The knots in the front are smaller than the back, and I could not pull this box braid through. And because of all the tugging, the lace tore. So then I had to turn to plan B. I cut this right up to the combs to make it into a half wig. I finished it up, I did the illusion method in front, put the wig on, and then added the individual crochets to the front. You know, I was prepared to hate this, but it's really snug and secure and comfortable. The illusion front only takes about 20 minutes, and you can always just wear this as a half wig with a hat or a scarf. So I don't love it, but I do like it. Would you believe that these are clip-ins? Yes, girl, crochet hair clip-ins. Let's get into it. So for this, you'll need some wig clips and pre-looped crochet hair. I'm using Outre Expression Twisted Up Boho Box Braid in 22 inches in color CT27. Now, most pre-looped hair is attached to the package with twist ties, but if it's not, you'll have to get some twist ties and slide those through the loops. Grab your wig clip, make sure when the clip is open, the teeth are facing out. That's the side that attaches to your head. Now, take one side of the twist and slide it through a top corner hole. Do the same thing on the other side. But on this side, loop it around back and push it through again. This just keeps it nice and tight. You can skip that step if you want. Then bring one side over and twist both sides together at the side, not the middle. Then fold it around back and hide it under the braid. I used 6 braids per clip and made 15 clip-ins. For the front of my hair, I did the illusion method, dividing into 14 squares and connecting the braids going back. I made 2 big braids and pulled it all back into a bun. Then I attached the clip-ins. I did 2 on bottom, 2 on the next row, 4 on the third row, and 7 at the very top. Then individually crocheted the front, and there she is, crochet install in less than 1 hour.